Hey witches. Today I want to talk about oh my god. And yes, I am absolutely wearing Halloween pajamas as my bottoms right now. I don't care if I'm outed. I don't care. Okay? It's another comfy floor sit down chat. Anyway, today I really want to talk about small ways that you can deepen your practice. I think that a lot of us, whether you're just starting out or maybe you've been practicing witch for 20 freaking years, I don't know. Um, I think we all go through phases where we feel a little bit distant or when our practice has slowed down, anything like that. And as I always say, I am not an expert, okay? So please don't be coming at me in the comments like, actually, you can do this. I would love to know what else you can do, okay? This is just my take. This is my lived experience. This is what I've found so far in the first couple years on my own path. And I just wanted to share. I think the very first thing to remember is magic can be very simple because what is magic? It's energy. It's your focused energy. So it doesn't always have to be big rituals. It doesn't have to be honoring the moon. I mean, that's definitely part of it, but it doesn't always have to be a big thing. Okay? That's my point. The other thing is witchcraft, spirituality, whatever your path is, it's not just about rituals or spells. It's about connection, like true connection. So, connection to yourself, connection to the earth, connection to the moon, connection to energy, connection to spirit. And all of that grows stronger in the small daily moments. That's the biggest thing I've learned. Number one is a daily 5-minute meditation. And I already know there's going to be so many people like, I'm a busy mom. I work 2 jobs and I'm a student. I'm busy, basically. Just any variation of, I'm really freaking busy and I never have a moment to myself. Well, guess what? You need to take 5 minutes for yourself. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Take 5 minutes in the bathroom. Take 5 minutes before you're going to sleep at night. If 5 minutes really feels out of reach, start with 1 minute, then go up to 2 minutes, then go up to 3 minutes. Just aim to get to that 5 minutes because part of witchcraft is honoring yourself, honoring the universe, honoring your spirit guides, whatever it might be for you. But starting there, I think is such a great first step because you need to be able to be consistent in some way. It's not about perfection, it's just about consistency. And your meditation can have different focuses. Me, for example, right now, I'm really on one on working with my third eye, opening my third eye, I guess is what you would maybe refer to it as. But it doesn't have to be that. It can be any chakra that you're really wanting to align with. It can just be quieting your mind, giving yourself 5 minutes of peace. It can be visualizing bright white, yellow light surrounding you and protecting you for your day. It can be anything that really calls to you. I just think that 5 minutes is a really great aim to honor yourself and then honor your connection with spirit in that. Number two would be to pull a tarot card or an oracle card every day or every couple days, kind of depending. This is something that I recently started doing consistently. Of course, whenever I started my practice, tarot was actually how I descended into the woo. But so back then I was doing a full on spread every day, which just feels a little bit out of reach for me right now, if I'm being honest. But just pulling one card every day or every couple days and really like truly integrating the message and sitting with the message has been a game changer, honestly. Right now, my focus is very much on like connecting with my guides. And I think it's just such a great way to just sit with your deck and ask a question like, maybe it's a message from my guides to keep with me. Or if it's coming up to a big event like a work event or maybe a full moon, what energy should I carry with me leading up to this? Or what energy surrounds me right now? Just variation, anything you feel called to ask, also. And really understanding the message of the card, looking at the imagery of the card to, I mean, get the most out of it. Tarot is not just keywords in a book. It can mean a lot to different people. Like, I mean, the same card can mean different things to different people, because if you have a very strong association with frogs, then a frog on a card is going to mean something different to you than it's going to mean to me, maybe. And I think sometimes it is worth looking into those a little bit deeper when you're on the guidance side of pulling cards. But anyway, really integrating it into your daily life. If it's a card about honoring your own boundaries and not avoiding conflict, then next time something comes up in your daily life after you've pulled that card, keep it in mind. And I'm not saying that you have to go and change your whole personality and become this combative person at all. Please don't do that. But I think it really starts to help you feel more connected when you receive those messages and you put the messages into action, even in small ways. It's kind of like telling the universe, like, yeah, I heard you, and I am going to give that a try. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, you have something to go back to your guides with and be like, yeah, that didn't work out. I need more information. It's kind of like a two-way communication. Your guides, the universe, whatever you prefer to call it, or whatever you like resonate with the most. By the way, Selma will be doing some deep dives and like explanations on tarot. That's definitely more her thing. So watch out for that. My third favorite way to deepen your practice every day is, okay, honestly, okay, I know I said it's my third favorite, but like I really love this one. I think getting into the habit of thanking the universe or your guides every time something good happens. Anything. It can be so small, like a plan falling into place, or you found a toonie in your pocket that you didn't know you had, or maybe you get a free drink out of nowhere, like the barista messes up your order and they're like, yeah, you can have two, whatever it is. Saying out loud, like, thank you. Or if you're in a space where you can't necessarily say it out loud without looking a little, and you care about that, say it in your head. Just note it down somewhere. Or another great way to do this is actually to keep an abundance journal or like an abundance log. I had one of those like in my notes app for a while, and that was just really great. Like, I just feel like it puts you into the frequency of receiving, honestly. And by thanking your guides and thanking the universe every time something works out for you, it's kind of like saying, okay, I see you. Like, I see all the great things that you're sending my way, and I'm ready for more. I am in receiving mode. Like, keep it coming. Okay, I was just gonna do three, but that did kind of remind me of something, so I'll put a little bonus one in here. And it's keeping a magic log, or like I said, abundance log, like something of that nature, somewhere very accessible to you. So maybe it's a little notebook if you prefer writing, or maybe it's on your phone in a notes app to record anything like that. So like I just mentioned, like getting a free drink, finding money, something working out, or maybe noticing synchronicities, like you're seeing certain numbers pop up again and again, or you're seeing one of your spells come to fruition, and you're like, oh my gosh, like that is literally what I had just put out. Are you kidding me? You should really note all that down, because over time you're going to start to see all of the things that you really have manifested, and it just really builds that connection. It builds the confidence that you'll have within yourself as a witch. I mean, you just can't go wrong. Again, it's just getting into that frequency of receiving and gratitude, and more comes your way. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So I think I'll end it there. There's definitely a ton of ways that you can deepen your practice, and I would love to hear them in the comments below. But basically, the more you treat your practice like a relationship, the more you're going to get out of it, and the more you're just going to enjoy it. So it really is a two-way street. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. And that's all I have to say on that. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I will see you guys next time, and drop it in the comments what your favorite way to deepen your practice is. on the daily. Bye. All right, witches, today we're going to be talking about small ways you can deepen your practice. Little things you can do. No, 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 no. Okay. All right, witches, today we're going to be talking about, ew, that's so like basic. Okay. All right, witches, today, okay. First thing to remember is there's so many cool things in witchcraft, but no, 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 no.